Awesome. Okay, so we'll get started. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you guys for joining us. We're really glad you guys are with us today. We know this, we hope you guys find some of the information helpful, and hopefully you guys decide to join us for the summer. So I'm gonna share my screen so you guys can see our PowerPoint. But in the chat, I want to get to know who's in the room. So if you guys are able to put down the high schools that you guys are from, we just want to get to know who's here. So if you guys go ahead in the chat room, put down the high schools that you guys are from. See if I'm gonna move this over. Okay, so as we mentioned, thank you guys for joining us, for attending our TRIO Summer Bridge session, which is happening this summer, June 22nd to July 9th. And it's a 3-week online program. So before we actually go into details about our program, we want you guys to get to know us. So meet our awesome staff. This is the dream team right here. So I'll have all of our staff introduce themselves, and you'll say your role and something you guys enjoyed about college. So we'll start with our director, Esteban.
Well, welcome to everybody. I'm glad you guys are here. I'm looking at things are popping up on my iPad. That's why, if you see me look to the side. I'm glad you guys are here with us. What did I graduate? I went to UCSC for a few years, and then got married, then graduated from San Jose State with a BA in natural science. Then I went to get my master's in ministry from Northwest University up near Seattle. And here now is the interim director for MESA and TRIO. And we're just excited to have all you guys here with us, taking this presentation as we try to get our high school seniors, used to college and getting them up into that next level of higher education. Who's next?
All right, so my name is Marcela Serrano, and I'm one of the TRIO counselors as well. I'm one of the TRIO counselors, and I went to Fresno State. I did my undergrad at Fresno State and my master's at Fresno State as well.
Cool. We have
Jocelyn is on here.
So, Jocelyn.
Hi, everyone. Hi. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Well, hopefully you guys can see me, or okay. I'm sorry, I don't know how to work this. I'm Jocelyn. I am the program specialist for TRIO. I am a summer bridge student as well. So I was at Gal for 3 years, and then I transferred to San Jose State, where I graduated with my bachelor's in social work. And now I am here again, working for TRIO.
Yes. And I'm not sure if Vanya is also here.
Yeah, she just joined on right now.
Okay.
I just did. I'm so sorry I'm late.
No worries. So we're just introducing ourselves. If you want to just say your name, your role, and
Yes.
what you enjoyed about college.
Yes. So my name is Vanya Prakati. Hi, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I'm just coming straight from another meeting. I'm a counselor at Gavilan. I've been working at Gav since 2011. I've heard various counseling roles. I've worked for EOPS. I've worked for Basic Skills, and now I'm supporting MESA STEM and working more closely with Liz and Marcella. I'm filling in for the STEM and MESA counselor. What I enjoyed from college as a student. I think, and I always share this with students, I think what's great about college and attending higher ed is that you learn to think a little more critically. You learn to question things. Sometimes you don't really remember 10, 20 years down the line what exactly you learned in college, but you do know that you probably develop a different worldview and a different perspective from that experience. And I think that was the best sort of aspect of my college experience.
And I know we have, thank you, Vanya, for sharing. I know we have one of our peer leaders, Jennifer, if you want to introduce yourself too.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jennifer, and I'm like the peer leader of Trio and Mesa. And what I tutor is like biology and health science because I'm a nursing major. And what I enjoyed about college is doing a summer bridge because I was one of those students that was so confused at first. I was like, what do I do in college? Where do I go? And then summer bridge gave me like that experience about college and like where to get all my resources at and how to get help. And I'm really grateful for that.
Awesome.
And I still haven't graduated yet, but
so close though.
Yeah, close. One more year.
And as I mentioned before, my name is Elizabeth. I am one of the TRIO counselors too, and I'm originally from Southern California, and I moved up to San Jose to go to college. So I moved away. That was my experience, but I actually did participate in the summer bridge when I first went to college. So that was my eye opener to college, and I totally encourage everybody that's just thinking about it to do it, because it was just a great learning experience. Like I had everybody that is still in my life now. There's so many people that I still kept in contact with that I can still say they're friends. You know, they're my friends to this day. So that was an awesome experience to do summer bridge. So I totally encourage it. So that's our awesome staff, and I want to hear from the students who, you know, the high school students. I want to know what something you guys are looking forward to in college. So all the students, put down on the chat something you guys are looking forward to now that you guys are going to be starting college in your first year. But I'm going to go over for today's agenda. So we're beginning to talk about, we're going to begin with our, just discussing what is TRIO, because being part of Summer Bridge, you would actually be part of the TRIO program. Then we'll go over what, how do you know if you're eligible? So we'll go over that. And if you are eligible, what are the next steps so you can get started? And at the end, you guys will get to meet some of our awesome students that participated in our Summer Bridge in the past, and then we'll have room for questions. We know we have right now everybody on mute, but feel free at any moment to go ahead and on the chat, just go ahead and type if you have any questions, and at the end we'll go over them. So what is TRIO? So TRIO, our program, it's a federal grant funded program. And basically we're here to help students like you who are, you know, you guys are just finishing your high school careers, and now you guys are getting started in college. And so we're here to help you with the transition, and we're here to help you guys succeed. And our main thing is that we're here to help you get to your goal. So how do you know if you're eligible for TRIO? You can be eligible if you fit any of the following. So eligible students are first generation. So what does that mean? That your parents didn't graduate from college. If you could also meet our income requirement, and we can, if you want to apply, we can let you know if you meet that. And also if you have a verified disability. So it doesn't, verified disability doesn't necessarily mean it's a physical disability, but it could also mean, for example, if you had a 504 or if you had an IEP in high school, that also can count as a verified disability. So you could also be eligible for TRIO if you qualified under any of these here. So we want you guys to know what makes our program different. um, students that join our program, we want you guys to know we're really accessible. We're open to a lot of students. You don't necessarily have to know you want to transfer. You don't necessarily have to know what major you want to be. You can still be part of the TRIO program. We can tell you if you know, hey, I want to be a certified nursing assistant. I just want to go for my CNA. Cool, you can be part of the TRIO program. Or if you decide, hey, I want to be part of the police academy. I want to become a peace officer and get my degree at Gavilan. Awesome, you can still be part of the TRIO program. Or you can also decide like, hey, I want to study business and I want to get my business degree and I also want to transfer to university. Awesome, you can still be part of the TRIO program. Any student who is interested, whether it's certificate, degree, or transfer, you guys all get the same attention and care with their program. We meet with you guys, we go over your education plan, and we really are here to support you all the way until you reach your goal, and that's completion. So what's the benefit? If I did the TRIO program, what are some of the things that are available to me? So the cool thing about being part of our TRIO program is that you get counseling. And so being part of the program, you actually get to build a closer relationship because you just have the same counselors you get to see throughout the whole time that you're in college. And we really get to know you. And that's really different in comparison if you were not in a program and you would probably see a different counselor every time. But being part of TRIO, you get to know Marcela and we get to know you, and we get to really build a really cool relationship. And when we think about opportunities such as internships or scholarships, you know, we'll be able to really get to know you and say like, hey, this is available. Like, I know you're interested in, and we know that because we have that type of relationship with you guys. Being part of TRIO, you guys also get what I like to call scholarships, but we also call them grants. TRIO students, they can apply for our grants, and sometimes you can apply for every semester, depending if you qualify for a Pell Grant and financial aid, and we can help you with how to figure that out. But if you qualify, you could possibly get a grant for about $600 a semester. And that could be huge. Imagining if you can save that money, whether it's to buy a laptop or you want to save that for transfer. Those are the types of financial aid opportunities that TRIO offers. One of the things that we definitely, I would say, because I have experience working in different programs, TRIO at GAV, we offer conferences every semester. So what does that mean? You get to meet guest speakers that we bring to our campus, and we also get to offer workshops, and they range in different topics. So it could be time management or stress management, or it could be having someone from a certain career, to come in and do a presentation. So we offer those type of opportunities for our students only. And as you guys met Jennifer, she's one of our peer leaders, so we offer tutoring. So instead of having to, go to we have our campus, they have our own tutoring center, you guys really get to know our peer leaders. And so these are students at Gavilan who've taken some of the same courses that you're probably going to be taking, and they did really well with them, and now they're getting to tutor just our TRIO students. So you really get to know who they are too. In college, I can tell you everybody's most likely going to take a math class, and it's probably going to be stats or pre-cal. Either one, you're going to need a calculator. Those calculators can go up to $300, but being part of TRIO, you can rent them out for free. And so that's one of the benefits that we offer, including laptop loans. And we know how important that's going to be, especially during this pandemic, how important laptops are. So we also offer that to our students. And then, of course, you guys get to build a network. A lot of our students, they get to know each other. They get to partner up. I'm going to let Jennifer talk a little bit more about that, and, probably even starting your own club. Things like that are, amazing things that happen with our students. One of the main ones that I like to mention with part of TRIO, if you decided to be part of TRIO, you get priority reg. So what does that mean? We have 5 levels of priority registration. There's level 1. So those are students that get first priority, and we're level 2. What does that mean for you? So that would mean that you're gonna most likely get the classes that you want, the days that you want, the times that you want, with the professors that you want. So that's huge when you think about classes in college, because now you're competing with so many students to get the same class that you want. And so if you have that priority reg, you're gonna have a good chance to get to the classes that you want. And another one that we have is university visits. Last year we got to visit Sacramento and UC Davis, but we like to offer opportunities like that to check out campuses around the area. So that's some of the things that we offer. There's more, but totally just for today's session, just keeping it down to these. So these are some of the awesome things that we offer. But for the start of today, our summer bridge. So the reason that we are here today. For our summer bridge program, students that get to participate, you guys get to take a class. It's a Guidance 6 class. And really, you guys are going to be able to earn college and transfer credit. So taking just one class alone, you guys can earn college and transfer credit for that. So you are also getting a head start. So you're now going to be able to have the opportunity to know what the expectations are. So if I'm a student, I'm just graduating, I want to, know what it's going to be like. What are the expectations? I'm going to be able to do that if I do Summer Bridge. But in addition to that, you get to create your own community. Like all the students that get to be part of our Summer Bridge, you guys get to know each other really well because we do a lot of activities together. And then being part of Summer Bridge, once you guys get started in the fall, you guys are going to join even our bigger family. So everybody else that's in our TRIO program. So you guys get that opportunity too. And for the summer, really the class is just to learn the necessary skills that you need to succeed in college. So we kind of go over all of that in that class. And last but not least, you guys get a fresh start. This is, you guys are finishing high school right now, and in the summer, it's brand new. Everything is brand new. So you guys get a fresh new start with us by taking that class. So what is Summer Bridge? So what is it? What else do I need to know about Summer Bridge? So you guys know it's a 3-week online program. We start June 22nd and we'll end on July 9th. You guys would take one class with us, and that's Guidance 6. And then you guys get to continue with us in the fall. The Guidance 6 class, as I mentioned, it's actually a 2-unit class. And as you guys can see in the pyramid, there's different topics that we go over, such as study habits and career planning and transfer planning. So if those are some of the things that you're interested in, you want to know more about this class, this is where we get to go over all of that in that 3-week online class. And how do I know if I'm eligible for Summer Bridge? So if you're how you'll know you'll be eligible for Summer Bridge is if you are a graduating senior and you fit into at least one of these. You can identify at least with one of these. So you are a first generation, you meet the federal income requirement, and or you have a verified disability. If you meet that and you're also planning to be a full-time student in the fall, then you would be eligible for our Summer Bridge. And right there where it says you're planning to take 12 units in the fall, that means you're taking about usually 3 to 4 classes, and that's normal if you want to be a full-time student. So if you feel like, hey, I'm graduating, I fit into one of these categories, and I'm planning to be full-time, then you're eligible for our Summer Bridge program. Now, what are the next steps? If I want to apply, how do I do that? So you guys all received the email where it had the application link, but on the next step, we'll actually go over that. So you want to first apply to our Summer Bridge program. The next thing is you'll attend an orientation. This orientation is really more tailored to what we're going to be doing in our summer bridge program. And then I will talk about expectations and things like that. And then you guys will take the Guidance 6 class and complete it. And then we help you enroll for fall 2020. So that would make you eligible to continue to be part of the TRIO program in the fall. And if you were interested in applying to our summer bridge, you can see the Google link there on the screen. If you guys want to take a picture of it, you can. You can even scan it right now if you guys like, and I'll take you directly to the TRIO application. And as you can see on the bottom right, that's how it would look like when you log into our website. And this is how you guys can apply for the summer bridge program. And of course, if you guys have any questions about the application, feel free to let us know and we can help you with any part of the application. So now I'm going to actually hand it over to our two amazing ladies, Jennifer Bautista and Julissa Ramos. They're going to be sharing about their experiences that they had with us at their own summer bridge and with the TRIO program at Gavilan. So I'll let you ladies take over.
Okay, one of my greatest experience, sorry because of the noise, people are working in my area where I live. One of the greatest experience of summer bridge was getting to know people from like other different schools of high school, and then learning about how high school is not the same thing as college, because in high school they don't really teach you that. Because I went to Gura High School and I was in CalSoap, and I thought it was going to be kind of like the same transition as going to college, but I realized it wasn't. It was really hard at first. But taking the summer bridge courses made me, not made me like, it gave me like a better experience, because when I went to my fall semester, I already knew what the professor expected me to do. I already know like the syllabus is going to be like your Bible. Like the syllabus is what you're going to have to look at all the time, because you're on your own now. Like you don't have other counselors that see you like all the time, and not even like your professor don't really know your name, depending on the variety of a class you have, like depending if your class is full with 50 students. And then you always have to like check on the syllabus when their office hour is at, to talk to them to see if they could help you in some ways. That's what summer bridge taught me. And also summer bridge taught me like how to maintain my time, and also how to like not be too stressed out, because some of the courses are really, really heavy. Like they're really like exhausting. Like sometimes you don't really go to sleep, but it's all worth it at the end, because then you get to transfer and then you get the dream career that you want to have. So that's what I have to say. And I want to thank Elizabeth Flores, Diana Gonzalez. She's not even here, but I want to thank her and Esteban for all supporting me during the summer bridge program, because it helped me succeed in life and pass my courses, even if I doubted myself, but like I passed them. So yeah.
So, okay, I guess I'll go next. Hi, everyone. My name is Julissa Ramos. I was a TRIO student summer 2017. I went to Gavilan last minute. It was a last minute option for me, but I'm glad that I did, because I was unaware of how the four-year system worked, or even how college worked in general. I knew what I wanted my major to be. I knew what my career was going to be, but I didn't know the steps that I had to take to get there. I didn't know what the journey was going to look like. I didn't know what courses I should take. And during the summer, the TRIO program really helped me with that transition. It helped me not only with the Guidance 6 class, but with the math. refreshing back on my math memory. It helped me in that form, but it also helped me, the guidance 6 class helped me see the different plans, the different options that I have, different courses I can take, how I should plan, what I should prioritize. It really helped me get my feet wet and understand, so that when the fall came, I was in a way a step of in front of the ball game than my other peers, because I knew the courses I should take, I knew how many units, I knew all the background information that we usually don't get going into college. And that, I was really grateful for that. And not only that, but you have a student center that you can go to where you can feel like you belong. I feel like a lot of times we go to school. I know I'm at San Jose right now and I just go in and out of school. But at Gavilan, like, you had a student center where you can go and study for hours, where you can eat, where you can ask questions, where you have the counselors right there, easy access 24/7. So it was awesome. It was an amazing experience. You build relationships, you get all the help that you need, and they go above and beyond for you. So that's what I had to say about the Trio program. Amazing experience. Highly recommend it.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies, for sharing. Yes, we were so lucky to have both of you be part of our summer bridge program and be part of our Trio program. We're so proud of you. So I just wanted to let you guys know. So yeah, I know those are just two of our stories from our students that participated in our program, and hopefully this today helped with just knowing more about what Summer Bridge is, what Trio is, and if you do decide you would like to participate, just want to remind you guys, it is in June through July, so it's for 3 weeks. It's an online class, and we help you get to register for fall, and you guys would continue to be part of our Trio program. I want to show you guys, this is where you guys can find us if you have any questions. You can see our website, our Gavilan College website. Our phone number, if you have any questions, where you can reach us at, this is our phone number. An email address, if you have any questions after this session, you guys can contact us there. And we're also posting information on our Instagram page, and that's our link to our Instagram page. So this is where you guys can find us. Feel free to take a picture of it and connect with us at any time. So we want to thank you guys for joining us today. We really appreciate it. I want to know, Esteban, do we have any questions?
No, I don't see any questions. Oh, wait, here we go. So if students meet just the first gen, they can still join. So have them still apply, even if they're just first generation students, okay? And then we'll take a look after the class to see if I have enough room in my grant, but it doesn't hurt them to take it. And they can take Summer Bridge and another course. So that is allowable because Summer Bridge is just 3 weeks and it's 2 units. It's all online. All our summer classes are online. So I know I've had a few students that have registered for stats, and they can do stats and the Guidance 6 course. The Guidance 6 course isn't a lot of, as I remember, it's not a lot of heavy work. It's for them to get that introduction into the college system. Any other questions?
I highly suggest doing the Guidance 6. It's really fun. You get to learn a lot, and it's not that heavy. And if you want to take other classes, you get a head start to finishing earlier.
Yes, thank you, Jennifer. Well, if we don't have any other questions, I know our time is running out, but I want to thank you guys again for joining us today, and feel free to connect with us if you have any questions after this, as we mentioned. Esteban, I don't know if you want to share anything else?
Yeah, just connect with us. Let your students know that we're here for them. We want to work with them. We want to make sure, especially during these times, that they get their best foot forward as they go into their higher education. And so we're going to try to provide them all the help that we can. A lot of them, we try to get them out within 4 years, but a lot of them, even if they stay an extra year, that should be okay. We just want to make sure that they graduate and transfer up into their 4-year degree, or if they're just for a certificate. So let your students know that, let others know that we're here to help. And we can provide a lot of help that other programs on campus can't. I
Yes.
think that's it. Anything else, Elizabeth? Are we good?
No, we're good. Thank you guys. I hope you guys have a great evening.
Thank you, Kelso, for joining us.
Yes, thank you.